Good morning, everybody. It's Chris, Team Dewifed Fishing. Out here at the spot. It's about 6:30 in the morning. Conditions are absolutely ideal. Calm, pretty much calm. As you can see, a little bit of chop on the water. 61 degrees. Wanted to get out here early this morning, try to get this early morning bite in. So I'm gonna start off with the jig, and there went a monster bass out of the pipe right away. See if I can go ahead and interest him. God, that was a big fish. Throwing the black and blue cross-eye jig with the Reaction Innovation Sweet Beaver trailer in Okeechobee crawl like normal. Oh. That was a big, big fish. And I even gave that an excellent tug, as you guys saw, to set that hook, and still couldn't come up with it. Smaller one. So there's the first fish of the morning. Little pound and a half. This is a big fish. This is a really big fish, guys. That's gonna be a good 3 or 4 pounder. There we go. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Look. Let's go ahead and get a weight on this one. Absolutely. It's probably gonna be 3. This may, in this vicinity, be the fish that I had over there, because I got a brief look at it, and this is about the size that it looked like before it spit over there. My goodness, give me some place to hook the scale, bro. .70. You guys seeing that? 3.70, 3.68, 3.70. We're gonna go with 3.68. I'll always go on the low side, so I'm not exaggerating my fish. So beautiful early morning bite, great fish. Let's go ahead and get this beauty back in the water. That's why I get out of bed and came out here early on my day off. And away it goes. Great fish. Oh. that was a complete surprise. I was letting... Calm your nuts, fish. Letting it sink. And this little fella, probably about a 2-pounder, came up and slammed it. Completely caught me off guard. Get the top water. All right, I'm gonna switch to the pop and perch, change the GoPro battery, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Fresh battery in the GoPro, and as I said, I've put on the KVD pop and perch. So you see here, it's a soft body. 2 nice hooks there on top with the popping action. We'll see what this can produce. Oh my God, guys, did you see that? Big bass. He was so close though that after he took it, I had no chance to set the hook. That was awesome. Oh, big blow up. Missed it. Yes. So 2 hits so far on the pop and perch. There's one. So there you go, guys. First fish on the pop and perch. He did not swallow it. I've got him through the lip with one of the 2 hooks. Not a big fish, so him not being able to inhale it, to choke it, no surprise. But hey, nice first fish on the pop and pickle. Break the ice, get the monkey off the back, whatever other cliche you want to use. At any rate, I will take that. Oh man, couldn't get the hook set. That wasn't a very big fish based off the bite. It took it in, but it was nothing big. Oh. Oh my God, guys. That first hit jumped it right up out of the water. Oh gosh. You guys didn't see that, but there was just a big bass, probably a 2.5, 3 pounder that swirled up behind it and either got spooked because the water got too shallow or maybe saw me and turned away. There it is. Oh, got off. There's one. And I've got the hook set on this bad boy. Oh yeah. Pop and pickle, baby. So as you guys can see there, he's got it down in there just like you hope to see. He wasn't going anywhere. Decent little fish, probably not even 2 pounds. Great bite though, great bite. Exactly what you want on this lure. So let's go ahead and toss this guy back. Awesome, exactly what I wanted with this thing. Oh man, missed one. Looked away, heard it. By the time I looked back at it, I let it go. It wasn't a very big explosion. That doesn't mean it wasn't a big fish though, is the thing. And unfortunately, like I said, I was looking at something else. Man, you know how you throw a cast and you almost get goosebumps because the cast looks so good? That's what those last 2 casts were for me. I am very surprised that I did not get any bites down in this corner behind me and along this edge right here. All right. I'm gonna change GoPro batteries yet again, change lures. I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, back for one last lap. It's only 7:45. It's still really cool out here. That last lap with the pop and pickle, the pop and perch, not a bad lap at all. Caught a couple, missed a couple. I've gone to the Jackal Firecracker buzzbait, which, as you guys will hear on some of these retrieves, is a very noisy buzzbait. Caught some big fish on this thing this year. Haven't fished it over here in weeks. And since we just had that good lap with the several misses on the pop and pickle, I figure we'll come right back out with something else, top water and noisy, and see if we can't turn some of those misses from the pickle into some catches. All right, guys, back for one last lap. I decided against, there went that big bass out of the pipe. I decided against going and getting an old monster. I just put the Z-Man cross-eyed jig with the Reaction Innovations Okeechobee craw trailer back on Sweet Beaver. It produces. Old monster is hit and miss, so we'll see if I can coax any bites on this lap around with this jig. Never really cared for jig fishing much before this year. Oh man, big bass just swirled up here. See that silt cloud, guys? And there's a nice little fish. Pound something, hit hard. Today's dink, tomorrow's monster. We'll take it. Aggressive, healthy little fish. Look at that guy wiggling around. This pond is set, barring anything unfortunate happening, for good fishing for years to come. Because as you guys have seen, we catch everything from aggressive little dinks to 5.5 pounders. Guys, I've hooked. I had one of the carp hooked. Did you guys see that and hear that? That's gonna be awesome video. So just bringing this jig in, I obviously somehow snagged one of the monster carp. And you guys heard the amount of line it took. I was gonna lose that battle. It would have stripped all the line off my reel. I wouldn't have had a chance. Don't know how I had that fish snagged or hooked, but that's the longest I've had one on before. Because I've run across them in the past and had them temporarily hooked, so. That's gonna be fun to watch back on the footage. All right, guys, almost wrapping up here. A couple more casts. So not the best morning of fishing I've had out here, but certainly not the worst time fishing I've had out here. Little 3.6 pound, 3.7 pounder earlier on in the morning. Decent little fish. Caught some with the pop and pickle, which was cool to actually catch some fish on that. Struck out with the firecracker, which wasn't much of a surprise. Not the time of year or whatever for that lure. You know, back to the jig. Caught. There's that bass. Did you guys see that? Probably not. And then, of course, the excitement just a little bit ago. Hooked what had to have been one of the monster carp that live in here, and had it burn off line. All right, that bass is not going to bite. One last cast out this way and then I'm done. All right, that's gonna do it. Decent morning of fishing. If nothing else, it was nice to get out of the house for a little bit this morning. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button, comment, pick up all my trash here. Don't know when I'll be out again. I don't know if my brother will want to fish this evening or not. So until next time, it's Chris, Team Dewifed Fishing. You guys have a good day.